So you know, having been raised in a parsonage, Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, has meaning for me. That's where we learn that there's a time and a season for everything under the sun. There's a time for politics, and there's a time to govern. And I said to them, because I feel so strongly about that, if the resolution comes to the floor, I vote with Boehner. That may shock a lot of people. I think it's time for us to get beyond partisan politics. He's the bona fide elected Speaker of the House. And I'll support him as Speaker of the House. I didn't vote for him to be Speaker. And the next time there is a vote, I won't vote for him to be Speaker again. But I'm not going to disrupt the country. I'm not going to see the country fall. We're going to be carrying out our responsibility to vote to vacate the chair, because I know what kind of turmoil that will lead to. Healthcare ought not be about partisan politics. Healthcare, especially here in South Carolina, ought to be about those children, and in many instances, their grandparents. The whole Christian ethic when it comes to how we should be conducting ourselves, I think is summed up in the book of James, who was reported to be Jesus' brother. And when all the debate was being carried out as to what was required of the people of faith, James sat down to write this epistle because of the tremendous disagreements that are going on in the church as to what they were supposed to be doing. And James wrote in his epistle, summed up in chapter 2, if your brother comes to you hungry and naked, it's not enough to tell him to go in faith. You feed them and you clothe them, because faith without works is dead. Now that to me is what the Christian principle is all about. And I do believe that if James were writing his epistle today, he would include, if a brother comes to you hungry, naked, and sick, you feed them and you clothe them and you provide them with the proper health care. I sincerely believe that.